Under the lights here at Bruce Layton Field at the Lower Sussex Little League Complex in Roxana, Delaware. Our second semifinal matchup features the West Champs from Honolulu, Hawaii to take on the Southeast Champs from Irmo, South Carolina. The defending champions in Beardstown, Illinois, punching their ticket to the title game behind a...
We do the lightning dance as well.
It's like a version of the shuffle. Here's Jackson, sends it to straightaway center field. On to make the catch is Bridget Keene, and there's one away. That one, a line drive into center field, and the first base hit of the night goes to the starting pitcher, Souza.
A lot of two-way players, so
sends this one to shallow left field. On to make the catch is Olivia Hill for the second out. Oh, 2. Gets away from the catcher, Davis, advancing to second. On the pass ball is Souza, runner in scoring position. And another one that gets away. Advancing to third on the play is Souza.
That one's got speed, applies pressure.
2-2, swung on and missed. Natalie Gant with the strikeout. So despite the base hit from Souza, Hill into center field, running on to make the catch is Jackson, one away.
Quick work. Souza's settling in.
Columbia was the pitcher last night, tossed 125 pitches. First pitch here to short, Ho, across, 2 away.
So smooth.
Davis sends this one to right center and gone, a home run! Easton Davis going yard for the second straight game, and South Carolina strikes first in semifinal number 2.
Such a smooth swing. She sees this ball deep. She's not early, not anxious, stays calm, smooth through the zone. This is the deepest part of the field. We saw her pull the ball yesterday, power alley for this young woman, and this time sees the ball. I believe it.
Souza with an 0-2. Sent to right field, Estes under it. That ends the inning, but not before Easton Davis taking far, 1-0 lead for South Carolina. Sent to short, and a mishandle by Hill allows Uyama to start things off here in the... Gant, as that one gets by Davis, allowing Uyama to get into scoring position. That one again gets by Davis, allowing Uyama to head into third, standing up.
Not quite as airtight as they have been this whole tournament.
Meanwhile, full count. And that one, Gant with the strikeout, her second of the night, and there's one away.
That's the mark. Your adrenaline, just your source of energy, trying to acclimate as quickly as possible to be able to perform.
That one gets by Davis. Here comes Uyama across, sliding into home.
You can see the communication there between Gant and Davis at the plate after the play concludes. There's an exchange of words. They're communicating with each other.
Cross to tie it up at 1 as Juan Barbosa sends this one to right center field. Coming on is Baggett to make the catch. And there are 2 outs.
This, I think, is where Gant is.
That one outside the zone, and you have to wonder, on a minimal level at best, if that prior distraction is starting to creep into the mind. Right back to Gant. That ends the inning. You see a little bit of an exclamation point after that put out by Gant, but Hawaii gets a run across. It's a brand new ball game. Number 4 RBI, 16-year-old from Columbia. Going opposite way, that is a base hit. And a leadoff single to begin the bottom of the second for the Southeast champs.
It's another one of those.
That one gets through the second baseman Uyama for a base hit into right field. Back-to-back singles to begin the bottom of the second.
If you're Souza, you've got to be hitting the P's and Q's.
Dropping down a bunt. Souza can't handle it. And all the runners get on board. Everybody's safe. Souza, with the 9th pitch of this inning, has led to the bases loaded. Here's a ground ball to third. Play to home. Mishandled by the catcher, Arakawa. Run comes in to score. And South Carolina retakes the lead now at 2-1.
That is going to be an error on Arakawa behind home plate. Unable to make this catch. This should be an easy force out. Your defense should be able to make this play, specifically in a high pressure moment such as this. It's a play that...
That one through the diving hoe into left field. 1 run will score. An added insurance run comes across as Keene touches home on the RBI single from the number 9 hitter Hill. 3-1 South Carolina.
Such strong contact. This is just past the glove of Taryn Ho at shortstop. I think she tips that ball. If that catch is made, respect the honesty, my girl.
She might have a career as a professional softball player. That went all the way to the wall. 2 runs come in to score. Slide into home is out. To third. Out at third. A bang-bang play at third. Brian Jones more than likely will challenge this, but either way, 2 runs come across. And a 5-1 lead for South Carolina.
If this goes in the way of West, what a response after a massive base-clearing double for KG Hill. The throw to home, the tag from Arakawa, and then the communication back to third. From that look there, that looks to be a clean out.
This inning, here's another look.
Let's see if the glove beats the hand, and I think that that's safe. I think that this...
So South Carolina retaining both of their challenges after a successful one by Brian Jones. Grounded out to short, her first time out. First pitch swinging. Estes can't make the catch in right. Coming in to score from third is Hill. 6-1 South Carolina.
This is off the end of the bat. Out front, but finds no man's land. Estes unable to come up and make that play. Man, that's such a tough play to make where you've got to decide, am I going to dive straight forward, Superman style, lay...
Game 7. This one grounded to third. Rainey trying to go to second. Safe at second. The throw wild. And the advancement of the runner to third being Peppers, and Davis off the throw. There's at the corners for Haggard. Sends this one high into the air. Ho under it, makes the catch. 2 away. Second and third, 3-1 pitch coming from Souza. Ball 4, bases are loaded. The 1-0. Pop up into center field. Jackson ends the inning, but 5 runs come across in the bottom of the second. South Carolina, 6-1 lead on Hawaii.
I think it's really easy to get wrapped up in what happens in a half inning, there's a lot of game left for Hawaii. There's a lot of softball left here in this semifinal game.
Jackson drawing a 4-pitch walk. And this one, ground ball to short, taken for the double play. What an incredible defensive effort by Hill, stepping on second herself, throwing it over to first. 0 for 1 tonight. Flew out to left, sends a bullet to left field, off the wall. Ho heading for second and is in with a stand-up 2-out double. First pitch swinging to second. Romer, that ends the threat for Hawaii. No runs come across for Honolulu Little League. They trail by 5 to South Carolina.
For Southeast.
Now, she says her celebrity crush is Drew Starkey. You know who that is?
I don't.
Okay, good. I'm not alone. No, I have no idea. Opposite way into right field. A base hit to lead off for 1-2 from Souza. That one misses low. Going for second is Bickley, uncontested on the stolen base. Runner in scoring position. Ground ball out of the reach of Souza. Uyama to her left for the first out of the inning.
Some good range.
Reaching out, Uyama flips it over to first. No advancement by Bickley, who remains at third with 2 outs. First pitch swinging. This one's going to find the gap in left center field. Bickley is going to score. Back-to-back RBI doubles for KG Hill. She's got 3 RBIs tonight. South Carolina cruising 7-1.
This is just one of those evenings for KJ Hill where the softball looks like a beach ball at the plate. Couldn't miss it if she tried. Red hot.
Layla Peppers, last night's starting pitcher who tossed 125 pitches, was able to weather the storm as the advancement to third by Hill into third.
KJ Hill is just one of those athletes I want to keep off the
ball. Gets her to third base, 2-0. This one sent to deep center field. Jackson there for the catch. That ends the inning. Not before another run comes across. KJ Hill with a RBI double. This is high. Ball 4, surrendered by Gant. Off to second on the play. Uyama in there safely.
Well, and described by every single coach on this.
That was the most in the tournament. And this one powered through, base hit in the center field, bobbled by Keene. Leads to a first and third opportunity with nobody out.
Rhythm. And her offense has provided her the space to do that. No need to press.
Off the glove, goes into right field, brings home Uyama. And a miscalculation on a miscom.
This is just a play that has to be made. This appears to be a play call. Either it's being cut off by Gant or it's being received by Romer.
First and second now with nobody out. 3-2, line drive. What a catch! Full extension made by Keene in center field. An incredible web gem we just saw.
The speed, the exit velocity on this swing, and the athleticism by Keene in center field to give up her body, fully airborne.
Catch. This one drops in for a base hit into left field. Play to third, the force out. And there is 2 away. Defense stellar in this 4th inning for the Southeast champions. Eldosa Caliola was holding up because she thought the last thing she wants to do is get doubled up. Jackson, first pitch. Falls out to Romer, pop out to...
A niche choice there.
Ground ball to short. Ho mispaid it. And as a result, an error. Gets the first runner on board in Davis.
I think the most impressive thing on the serve.
She'll drink as much Gatorade as the game before if they won. This one sent into left field. A base hit, first 2 runners on.
Her favorite meal is steak, but with a very specific sauce. Step in to change the direction of this game.
Ball gets away from the catcher, Arakawa. Runner heads over to third, that being Davis. So Davis at third, Haggard at first. Romer. 1 to short. Ho makes the play for the putout, but a run comes across on the fielder's choice. Davis, as South Carolina now has scored in all 4 innings to make it an 8-2 score.
That's a tough decision by shortstop Taryn Ho, but I think the right one. This ball takes her up the middle of the field. It's, man, a tough decision to make. But getting the out is never a wrong choice.
Brings up Bridget Keene, who made that incredible play in center field, a diving catch as the tag up off the putout in right field, advancing Haggard over to third. And in the dirt, throw to first for the strikeout that ends the inning. 1 run comes across for South Carolina. 8 runs on 10 hits, up by 6 at the end of 4. Souza gets jammed up. This one coming over into center field to make the play. Paget, 1 away to start off the 5th.
We saw from Hill at shortstop, the double play. This defense has her back.
Oh, sends one to center field. Keene makes the out. 2 flyouts to begin the top of the 5th.
And
ground ball to short. Hill across, forcing Alderman off the bag. As Rainey gets on. This one sent to deep left field, chasing it down. It's going to go over the head of Hill. Rounding third is going to score is Rainey. Run coming across on the 2-out RBI double by Maddie Ueyama. 2 for 2 tonight in Hawaii. Cut the deficit to 5.
A costly error for this defense gives way to Ueyama to cash it in. 1 hops the wall, hits the base of this fence, and that scores Rainey.
Checked her swing. And over to first. Jay Sullivan with the call at first, out. And that ends the threat for Hawaii. Destiny Tautaufi in her 2nd inning of relief of Taja Souza. First strikeout of the night for Tautaufi. Sin, 16-year-old outfielder, pinch hitting in that number 9 spot for Olivia Hill. And hit by Tautaufi, puts a runner on with 1 out. First pitch to third, Rainey. Able to get the force out, and that's all that they could do. Sent to center field. Jackson on hand to make the catch that ends the inning. First time South Carolina's offense held scoreless tonight. The But they lead by 5 at the end of the 5. Rico in the quarterfinals with a 13-7 win. 3-2 pitch. Line drive into center field. A leadoff single for Wong Barboza.
Well, that's how you start it.
This one crushed into left center, all the way to the wall. Wong Barboza to third. She'll be waved home. Throw not in time, and Wong Barboza scores. Tautaufi out at third. I don't know about that play, Aaron. You get a run across, you'd be a runner in scoring position. Perhaps a little bit too greedy by Tautaufi.
I think the aggressiveness gets the best of him here. Again, the decision making. I agree with the decision to send Wong Barboza, draw that throw, force them to make a play. What happens? Total airmail. But Gant is backing up behind Davis at home plate. That is the beauty of the...
This one, a line drive into center field. A one-out single by the number 9 hitter, Estes. And Hawaii trying to start to cook up some kind of rally in the 6th inning, and that is going to bring manager. That one gets through the legs of Davis. Estes advancing to second.
This is one of those moments where you want to see a new pitcher step in.
2-2 pitch to Jackson. That one sent into left center field. Rounding third, coming in a score is Estes. Sliding into second is Jackson with a one-out RBI double. And here comes Hawaii, down 8-5.
She's able to sit on this changeup. The identification of the differential in speed. She's not out front, she's patient. Massive.
To third, Haggard with the putout, 5-3. Jackson scoots over to third on the throw, 2 away. Oh, right to the shortstop Hill. That ends the inning. But not before 2 runs come. Davis goes down swinging, second strikeout by Tautaufi tonight, 1 away.
The off-speed's been dangerous.
To third, Rainey. 5-3 put out, 2 away. Strike 3, and that will end the inning. Tautaufi, third strikeout. End of 6, Hawaii. The 0-2. This one, a line drive into left field. Leadoff hitter on board for Rainey. First pitch back to Peppers, on to second for the force out to get the lead runner, 1 away. How aggressive should Hawaii be in a situation like this? Waits for the off speed to short. Hill gets the runner out at first, 2 away, and Hawaii is down to their final out. Peppers, the steal to third, out! And that is how this one ends. Incredible. As South Carolina, the magical journey continues into the championship game, advancing to face off with Beardstown, Illinois, following an 8-5 win over Hawaii.
And the quality effort by both of these teams, both offensively in the circle.